I didn't mean to hit Goofy, but Goofy got hit. What up, yo? We're here. Let's get this rolling. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I know I did. Stereotypes were wrong then and they're wrong now. But they fucking happened. Many locals despise the Brits. Actually, I want to slide that over there. There we go. If you're going to unlock my curse drawer and a cabinet of curiosities. We did that shit, didn't we? I thought we were hunting for a killer and this man was a killer. I'm gonna get rid of the exclamation point on John's diary. Whatever, dude. Otto Richter is 45 years old. That's right, he tried to sue his ass. My curiosity is satisfied. Alright. So we want to pin this probably. Was that the room over here? I think it was. Oh, Watson.
It's a pity how many amazing things are missing from this room.
Is he dusting or what is he doing?
I used this ladder to look at the top shelf, right? On the day of Mother's breakdown upstairs.
Right you are, Sherry.
We heard a noise. I can't recall of exactly what. And we didn't have a great view from behind the statue.
So we tried to climb on top?
Books and papers from the table somehow ended up on the floor. Now it's coming to the surface. I feel it.
Alright, John, what do you got for me? Put it together. Oh, the knight came alive? I think that's more likely. Yeah, and then we tried to look over the top. I think that's it.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Am I missing something else? So the knight did come alive? That's gotta be the knight.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Well, could this be something different?
Come on,
I thought he said he
Sherry.
tried to climb on
Let's go
top.
outside. Wait, did you hear that? Come here, Sherry.
You call this progress? Charlatan, amateur. I'm not letting you anywhere near my mother again.
So there was a quarrel between them.
It happened shortly after the incident in Violet's room on April 9th. Sherry decided to play with the artifacts in the Cabinet of Curiosities, and of course I went with him. As a result, we became unintentional witnesses to an argument between Mycroft and Otto. Sherlock's brother was angry. He was sure that Dr. Richter had done something dubious to their mother. And then it backfired. He called Otto a charlatan.
I heard a noise in the hall. Let's check it out. Sherry, look! We've got a parcel here. Hurry up and let's see what's inside.
Dear Mr. Holmes, I'm waiting for you at Kurt Manchio's mansion on Turquoise Lane across from Cordona Abbey in northern Grand Surrey. Come at once. If inconvenient, come anyway. Always your friend, Vivi. P.S. I sent you the perfect outfit for this place to avoid any unnecessary complications. I hope it fits.
An invitation that comes with a mask. We can't miss this, Sherry.
Alright. We can go eel hunting. This is the main stuff. This is just side pieces. Let's just go with the main one. Alright, so Turquoise Lane across from Cordona Abbey. Where's Turquoise Lane? Turquoise Lane. Trinity, Baskerville. Adler, Pilgrim. Harbor. Did I just look right over it? Alright, it says Northern Grand Sleigh. Is there a different? Okay, so it's going to be up here. There's Trinity. We've already seen that and been there. Harbor, Trinity, Bowl, Knights. Harbor. Oh, we're up in Scaldido. Okay, so it's gonna be over here. Yeah, right there. Where is the Grand Abbey? I think that's about right. I mean, it's somewhere over this direction. Where the hell are we right now? We're at our house. We gotta change clothes. Let's make John a little sailor. But we look kind of creepy. I don't know if this is going to be much faster, but we're going to do it anyway. First of all, I would have to think that we would be stopped by the police. Running down the street at a full sprint, wearing what we're wearing. Let's talk to somebody. Maybe I'll talk to them. I can't talk to anybody wearing this. Alright, I think we're getting close. Oh yeah, we're right there. Does Turquoise Street go up anymore? Or down anymore? No, it is literally like right here. It seems like it should be on location. It is. I was wanting to jump.
Welcome to the Manchios mansion.
Here we go. What's everybody doing?
Welcome, sir. I do hope you enjoy yourself.
I mean,
Welcome, sir. I do hope you enjoy yourself.
this seems kind of kinky.
Enjoy the evening, sir. There is still plenty of time before the grand finale.
All right.
Is that a bloody fountain? What the fuck is going on? That's what I want to know.
What if I write an article about these people here? Can you help me gather information about Cordona's elite? My goodness, Sherlock. They made a blood fountain.
No, John, it's definitely not blood, just wine. Gahor, is it a guess?
You have such pretty hands. What can you do with them?
Anything you
Do you know what was here before Manchios? Do you know what was here before Manchios?
Okay, eerie history. Sure. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. No. Magic circle. Alright, before Manchio's family, the mansion was owned by an occultist architect. He dedicated his life to conducting a powerful ritual from the Forgotten Tomb, but the ordinary magic circles proved too weak for it. That was why he built this mansion. A keen eye might notice that its shapes correspond with certain magical symbols, and some walls have cavities. One day, the architect simply disappeared. An ash stain on the floor was all that remained. Perhaps he was successful in his endeavor.
That's what I like about this party. Bring me more dirt, Sherry. One more piece, and I can expose these base hedonists. Curtains do not guarantee privacy.
And you
I'm
still need
coming,
a
Sherry.
crowd despite being
Just
ethereal.
give me another second.
Fucking pervert.
Oh, there's beauties. Manchios is the best.
Do not distract me. It's not easy to play blindfolded.
I need a rest from my insatiable wife. I guarantee you will have a good time.
Oh. This place is huge.
Sherlock! Friend! I wasn't sure you'd come.
Werner, I see you are not yourself.
The more time you spend here in Cordona, the more I feel it my duty to bring you into our world and show you all we have to offer.
And
Yeah,
what is on
I think
offer
I'm cool
today?
on this place.
Pleasure, indulgence, relief, and relaxation. You've earned some time for yourself, have you not?
Those who know me would say I'm incapable of it.
Nonsense. I refuse to believe there is anyone permitted to know Sherlock Holmes.
You may be right.
Then free yourself from inhibition and expectation. The night is young, and so are the guests. You should try to enjoy both. It's not healthy for handsome men to spend every night alone, and certainly not in a house filled with such melancholic memories.
I must admit, my travels have proven more taxing than expected. I'm less confident in my life and myself. Time of relaxation seems a distant dream.
So can I tempt you with a physical aid to your moral consolations? There's wine, of course. Something to smoke. Or perhaps an artificial paradise? Yes, something more spiritual. A potentiator to sharpen the mind. A 7% solution of, well, that'd be telling, but you must try it.
That would be pointless, that would be reckless. It would be pointless.
My mind already operates at a far higher level than most. I struggle to believe anything could improve it. My ultimate duty is to provide the world with truth, and I do that perfectly well as is.
Duty? You've never cared about that before.
Of course I do. Exposing a lie, revealing a fact, that is a moral responsibility.
That's not morality. Morals are what happens afterwards when truth collides with consequence. Do you ever follow up on cases you solved? Do you ever see what happened next? Visit the victims? Ensure justice is served in the courts? And how do you choose where to direct your attention? Are there not deserving causes to which your brilliance could be applied but isn't?
You ascribe me more power than I possess. I have a narrow skill set and work within that mandate. What occurs afterward is irrelevant.
With every action or inaction, you place a finger on the scales of morality. Many in the city would see you as abdicating your responsibility.
I haven't.
Not me, of course. Morality is subjective, just like truth. There is little to be gained from indulging in it, and far better things to indulge in. Now I must insist on easing any burdens I've placed upon your shoulders. Show yourself a kindness, and try this rather delectable concoction.
I'd rather take it for study.
If this solution truly does assist with thinking, then well, perhaps it would be puerile to overlook an opportunity to study it. I'll take it with me.
Yes, Sherlock. Very good. And now, our evening begins in earnest. I just remembered. I'm sorry, Sherlock. My mind's delightfully impaired. Please take this key. It opens the altar room, past the library.
Pardon? Altar room? What now, Werner?
Go quickly and find our Fabio. Only you can make him talk. I'll join you in a minute.
John asked for look for information he might use to write an article exposing local elites. Alright, let's talk about the thing. When the Anarchist disappeared. Okay. Well, what else we got there? Alright, we got a key. Pecan.
Do you know anything about this?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Did we just need to eavesdrop on people?
Nancho's had to enforce the masks after the scandal.
Uncover the identity of the disclosure scandal. No. Maybe? No. Fired up to incident. Someone was sick. 2 corridor attend. No. Offended Duchess.
Nancho's had to enforce the mask.
There we go. People described a scandal from a previous party. Vice Governor Cowden was found by his wife to be a Prussian duchess in the company of a men. Although the marriage was intended to be a political one, the emotions of the Duchess were real. The incident instigated a political crisis between Cordona and Prussia. Although there were only a few notes of protest, the governor fired his protege.
I'll pin them down with this scoop. Thank you, Sherlock.
All right. We're all done? We're all done. Where's this altar? It's gotta be over here, right?
My God. Was he here this whole time?
And ladies and gentlemen, we have a body. Let's keep it in here first.
The sign reminds me of the astrological symbol for Mars. This one looks like a twisted symbol of Venus, drawn in a hurry.
And this looks like it's in blood, too, eh?
This oil has a slight aroma of flowers and olive. The ointment smells mouse-like. I presume it is an aphrodisiac prepared from a Spanish fly. This elaborate box must be for the ritual dagger. The herbs here are Salvia
Incense?
divinorum. They have a slight hallucinogenic effect to emphasize the ceremony.
Okay, let's check out the body.
A blunt-force trauma may have suffered an internal hemorrhage.
Tattoo covers a
This
mark.
crude tattoo partially covers a slave branding. This golden handle
We
has
probably
a
should have
bloodstain
taken
on
it out.
The dagger is heavy and sharp, but lacks balance. This worm-like sigil has been drawn with his own blood. The wound is deep. A precise strike reached the heart.
It was going up then. His heart should be up here, right? He's got kind of a nice dick.
The victim has clenched the fabric so firmly in his fist that it's nigh impossible to remove it. He died right here.
Alright. What does it all mean? Oh, at least to our writing we could probably look at. No.
These crime scenes always outdo my
Who the
imagination.
hell are you? Oh, Werner.
Werner, care to explain what is going on here?
On nights like these, it's not unusual for some attendees to get a little exuberant. It's part of the appeal. Unfortunately, it appears things have gotten out of hand. Yes, some are more prone to bend the rules of morality.
That's murder. I doubt there's anything left to bend. Why did you not tell me immediately? We were chatting about trivial matters for some time.
If I'm completely honest, Sherlock, I've consumed a rather potent cocktail of substances. My attention slips and drifts, but I'm glad I thought to call for you.
You sent me a disguise.
Oh dear, did I? Well, since I found the body, Mr. Manchios has agreed that you can investigate the matter. I promise my mind will behave itself going forward.
All right. Pull yourself together, Werner.
Alright, about nights like these.
What is it about these nights that you were so eager to share with me?
Well, they're not always in the evenings, but they are in the shadows. People gather to test their boundaries in a safe and consensual atmosphere, often with more stains than your typical crime scene. But that is the point. Who are we to judge?
I suppose that's fair. What about today, then? Was anything different?
Well, I was invited as a special guest. It was supposed to be a time of both divine and carnal pleasures. A scratch for every unconventional itch.
I imagine you're reeling from your shattered expectations.
On the contrary, there is still spectacle, stimulation, and release, merely in a different form. I like to let life entertain me.
Or death.
Oh, who is this dude?
Mr. Manchios is the owner of the manor, yes?
And the host of Cordona's most memorable parties. He promises even the ugliest guest a partner for the night. And for the ones with more unconventional tastes, Mr. Manchios provides other services.
What a caring person.
You
Yeah,
cannot begin to
what a guy.
imagine.
How did you discover the body? In between guzzles of alcohol?
I was set to perform in a fecundity rite with Fabio and came to inquire further. It was a staged ritual where he was to play the principle of life.
And the rehearsal was unsuccessful?
Huh, who knows? I found him alone on the altar, his blood dripping to the floor.
And then?
Then I called Mr. Manchios. He was panicking, so I told him about you. We left the room and locked the door. Then we were
Filling time?
waiting for you was stressful. We indulged in some simple comforts. Overindulged, perhaps.
Who's
Were
Fabio?
you well acquainted with Fabio, the victim?
Everyone knew Fabio, or wanted to. His beauty was the talk of the island. Too handsome to go unnoticed. He was magnetic. Fat wallets fought for the privilege of having him. He offered the pleasures of performance, and more.
Give me more on this
What about
ritual.
the fertility ritual? There was something about Fabio being a principle of life.
Fabio was
Watson in the
supposed to
background.
portray the beauty of life's origin. Flowers, oil. Not this travesty that seems straight out of the Inquisition.
So this ritual is not the fertility rite. What was it meant to look like?
It begins with a woman lying naked in a flower bed on the altar. She represents Gaia, the earth. As I cover her in oils, we chant for the principle. As our calls reach a climax, Fabio enters and copulates with her. After he finishes, I stab her with a dagger. That part's just pretend, of course.
But the intercourse is not?
I did not expect you to be such a prude. Are you a virgin? It is nothing to be ashamed of, but it would explain the color of your cheeks. The fertility rite marks the start of our festivities. The principle of life is beautiful, intimate, essential. It must not be stopped.
Yet it appears that someone did stop it. What about the naked woman? Can you tell me anything about her?
Oh yes,
Where'd she go?
Matista. She's one of Fabio's compatriots and a performer too. I haven't seen her today, actually.
Was the room open?
When you discovered the body, was the door open?
No, it was locked. Oh, that reminds me. It's a minor detail, but the first time I came to speak to Fabio, I left without entering, having been unable to open the door.
You didn't have the key?
No, I had it. Don't look at me like that. I was mostly sober. I suspect there was a key in the other side of the door, blocking the lock.
That detail may very well be major, Werner. Well done. So you returned later only to find the lock was not blocked?
Correct. After an hour had passed, I tried again and was able to unlock the door. That's when I discovered poor, handsome Fabio.
Okay, so whoever killed him had a key.
The police remain unaware of this tragic event?
Some of them may be hiding behind their masks. They conceal many things. But we didn't want the authorities to create more problems. Besides, after a few cocktails, their incompetence will have soared to new heights.
How do you know I even want the case?
I promised you relaxation. If there's one thing I know about you, Sherlock, it's that nothing soothes you more than a good mystery.
Man has a point. Handle has a blood stain on it. A lot of blood, mainly from the chest wound. Sherlock sigil, clutching the sheet, slave branding, Mario Venus on the wall. Alright, dead when he found him. Yep, alright.
You've got a lot to do, Sherlock.
You've got a lot to do.
Oh, these crime scenes always outdo my imagination.
Human being.
Enough cigars to burn down the entire mansion.
Bloodstain?
An open wound spoiled the carpet.
Oh, bottle. Okay.
Blood. A sturdy bottle met a not-so-sturdy human. It didn't break only because it was unopened.
Alright, so that's how he was subdued. Yeah, he did, man. He got knocked the fuck out. And then he got stabbed through the heart. Oh, I didn't even see that there.
Why don't people tidy up after themselves?
What about a quick pillow fight?
You've got a lot to do, Sherlock.
Oh, what's Mind Palaces? Oh, it was sacrificed on the altar during an occult. Okay, so we can pin that.
A person leaned against the doorframe. They left a smudged trail of blood. The wound had a bloody handprint on an armchair. There appeared to be no further traces leading to the altar.
Okay, so we got a lot of blood.
You've got a lot to do, Sherlock.
Alright, there's some drops of blood. There's a door back here. Just making sure.
similar to the guests' robes, apart from the bloodstains.
Alright, well, we found where they stashed.
Handcrafted and luxurious cufflinks. There's also a note. For my Fabio, Banchos.
Some nice cufflinks.
Would you recognize me in one of these? I suppose not.
The capital F on the key fob might refer to Fabio. The key is similar to the one that Vogel gave me.
Was that the key though? And if it did, how to get back in here?
This is a different ritual.
I found a scenario of some sort of ritual with a remark written at the beginning that says, read, rehearse, is right. Manchios. The naked woman lies on the altar of a bed of flowers, symbolizing Mother Gaia. The one who leads the ritual oils the body of the woman to awaken her inner fertility. Participants should chant at this moment and call for the man who can please Mother Gaia. Then the man who will impersonate the principle of life may engage in sexual congress with her. Don't ignore the guests, Martisa, and stop boring them. They don't want to hear about your stupidities. They want to feel how beautiful they are and how generous you can be towards them. You're here to please and celebrate life. Remember, each guest paid a great deal to be with you.
How can anyone accept such behavior?
A useful tool for a disguise arsenal.
A disguise arsenal.
Identical to the robes the guests are wearing.
I didn't even mean to look at this, but we'll look at it anyway.
The pitcher is empty, but with puddles around it. Blood clots are adhered to the sides of the drain.
So, Sherry, do you have any ideas about the case?
Perhaps. I think I can deduce what happened here.
Oh, this comes into here, okay. Alright, what do we got? Okay, so everything starts in here. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I think that's more likely. Yeah, I think it was already dead. Yeah, I think Rando locked it. We got it. We got it.
The bottle was used as a weapon during a scuffle in the smoking lounge. Then, to ensure no one would interrupt, the murderer locked the door. The unconscious body of the victim was moved to the altar room. Once the body was on the altar, the murderer thrust the dagger into the victim's heart. Symbols were drawn with the blood. The wardrobe was used to hide the bloodied robe from anyone's eyes. The killer washed himself and took a clean robe from the hanger before leaving.
Are you all right? You're on the floor, not moving.
I think I know what happened here.
I mean, we do know what happened here. Let's put our mind powers together. Oh, all kinds of stuff. Okay. Okay, the keys. The murderer was in possession of a key to the altar room and the locked door. Fabio was sacrificed on the occult altar during an occult ritual. I think that's what it was. Oh, we have all kinds of stuff here. Let's take old clothes, get the cufflinks. Do this right. Set a table. What was it, parquet or butter? It was, I can't believe it's not butter. It's clear the murderer had a key. Find out who had a key to the altar room, it'll shrink the circle of suspects. Alright, let's wrap it up right there, y'all. Only Fabio. Only Fabio. Anyway, y'all, drop them likes, drop them subs. I'm out.